Alright, let's do this, man. Ah. Whoa. Good morning, it's Super Bowl week. Obviously, a lot of preparation goes into the big game. You're correct, reporter. About your players and how they've been preparing all week. Sure. Good question about the right tackle, Brian O'Neill. Okay. Why has he been focusing on this week leading up to the Super Bowl? Probably the pass blocking, brother. Simple, just fundamentals, pass blocking. Okay, good luck. Thanks. That may have been the useless thing I've ever seen in my entire life, brothers. I'm gonna be completely honest. Just be completely honest. This is gonna be the last game before we go ahead and go to the Madden 26. I have the game just now. Actually, I recorded this one last video. We got the Ravens. Ooh, nasty voice crack by me. I feel like we beat the Ravens though. Oh, hold on. Oh, we beat them preseason. Yeah, we beat them 31-20. Here's hoping we can beat them again. In the Super Bowl, go back to back and call it a game. And then we might come back to this a little later. Down the line. No shit.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Okay.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Ravens, and it comes your way next.
It has been 60 years since the Packers and Chiefs met down in Southern California in what would come to be known as the first Super Bowl. But now, at modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, we are counting down to Super Bowl 60. And we've got a great matchup in store. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here. As it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, let's do this.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
And look at this.
Oh.
Right away, a loose football. And the Vikings pick it. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a stupid score for the Vikings. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Oh, shit.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Look at us.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportune. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take
I figured it was gonna. He dropped it way too.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not
As it should have been.
fumble.
It was down. I was there the whole
On
time.
the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
No? Look at us.
Is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in
Look
the
at
backfield.
us.
Oh boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there.
Oh, Derrick Henry got hurt. That's not good. Well, I mean, for our chances, it's good. Oh!
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Okay, so he's a Mark Andrews merchant.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings'
That's what I'm saying.
24-yard line.
Look, their backup is tired.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's Jackson to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. Jackson going to throw quickly.
Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy.
On the play. And it'll be second and goal. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Thank you, buddy.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's third and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Yes, sir.
And that'll fall incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now out comes Minnesota.
A little bit of trickery.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, shit.
Now McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's McCarthy.
Oh, my days.
And it falls down incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And
there you go. Look at Bryce Huff.
Yes, sir. There to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Let's go.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go, boys. Call it again. Why are you way over there, buddy?
In motion left, Bateman. Play action. It's Jackson. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Had him. He had him.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Man.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Hands it off out of the gun.
Are we choking?
Breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a
No way. Big play. TJ Hawkinson. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Are we joking? Like, legitimately, are we joking?
Throwing is McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
Oh, hold on to it.
Incomplete.
Damn it.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up past the 45. They'll try the right side with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'm locked in now, boys.
Running right, Jones knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. To the air with McCarthy. On the slant, Burks. And they'll get this down to the 10. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Looking to throw McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying up this
Let's
Super
go.
Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie things at 20 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football.
You got him again.
And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And into the end zone.
Because I thought he was going to keep going.
Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ooh, I was trying to hit him again.
Returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing him out. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Jackson. It fights him off.
Got him.
But he can't get away from
Harrison
it. Down
Phillips.
he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard.
Yes, sir.
But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass taken.
Thank you, Josh
by his
Oliver.
big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. An inside give to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
All right, we're getting.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Tanner
He's gonna
Muse.
be out down
Let's go, sir.
inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones.
Oh, my days.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is good. And
2-score
that will
game.
extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now
Why are you
1st
so
and 10
bad?
at their own 23. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry.
Oh,
And he'll power
pushed him
ahead,
into
but
him.
only for about 3
Thank you, Evan
yards.
Pace.
2nd down coming up.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just let them take as much time as they can.
From the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here.
That's
complete
fine.
to his tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They set up the
Oh, he didn't cackle him?
on the move past the 40. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made. at
That's
the Vikings'
insane work.
29-yard line.
That he didn't get to be tackled there.
Running from the gun with Henry to the 27-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Like, are we joking right now?
Really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Jackson now. A check down here.
Oh, nice tackle, Blake
So
Cashman.
that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
Big
passing game?
emphasis.
Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Oh no.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. In trouble,
Got
and
him.
he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Jackson. And he'll just get rid of him.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Oh shit.
3rd and goal, Jackson.
Let's go.
Thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Tucker's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 5. The give is to Jones. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Let's go. We're gonna win.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of
Let's
ways.
go.
They get to put next to their name Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness.
Is that Randy Moss?
You around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph, and congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand that Lombardi Trophy to the Minnesota Vikings. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.
Hmm. Yeah, but that's gonna be it, boys. Very successful run for us. Next up will be Madden 26. We'll be doing the Cleveland Browns. So thank you all, and we might come back to this in the future. You never know.